The Access to Information regulations will establish the Office of an Information Commissioner, which will promote and protect the public's right to access information held by public entities and private entities without delay and free of charge. In this act, information holders are subject to the authority of the Information Commissioner, and any refusal to disclose information is subject to internal review, appeal, and judicial review. The Act, however, does not apply to proceedings and decisions of Cabinet and its committees, judicial functions of a court, or investigating units established under any law, amongst others.
We learned with disappointment, and I speak on behalf of the government, that Namibia has dropped to the second position in press freedom ranking in Africa. And as a government, we always pride ourselves that we are a catalyst at maintaining press freedom in Africa and also in the world, to demonstrate an exemplary example to the rest of the continent. Following this news, I instructed my team at the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology to thoroughly analyze the criteria used in this ranking, to try to determine why we dropped one step lower or one place lower in the ranking in Africa. It is our intention to identify the factors behind this drop and address them accordingly. We have, however, noted that some of the incidents cited in the ranking report are events that occurred more than 2 years ago.
This year's Journalism Awards was held under the theme Journalism in the Age of AI and Digital Transformation. While AI enhances fact-checking, streamline editorial process, and even predict trending topics, it is ultimately the human journalist who brings integrity, context, and a discerning eye to reporting. It is against this Professor Guy Berger urged journalists to use AI as a tool to support journalism and not to replace the standards that define it.
So if you start using AI for selecting people for jobs or giving judgments in courts, there's going to be some bias there. So you've got to be pretty careful about this thing. And this is because ultimately you're talking about tools that are not really intelligent. They indeed are smart. These tools find patterns in words and patterns in images, in huge data sets, and these data sets are kept in even bigger data centers that, as you know, are very energy hungry and thirsty. So that's a big challenge for countries like yours and mine.
Overall winners for this year's Journalism Awards are Freddie Clayton, Sonia Smith, and Margaret Clark of the Namibian newspaper. Yolani Shapela, NBC News, Windhoek.